Justice Department says it's looking at statements made by Senate Intelligence Committee Chair Richard Burr. NPR broke news of a secret recording in which Burr privately told well-connected constituents of how damaging the coronavirus would be, even as he sold $1.7 million in stock. More from NPR's Tim Mack.
NPR has learned that the Justice Department is looking into Senate Intelligence Committee Chairman Richard Burr's statements around the time he sold $1.7 million in stocks in a single day, February 13th. Numerous media outlets have also reported that the FBI has reached out to Burr over whether he had made those sales based on inside information. An insider trading investigation hinges on whether an individual made stock trades based on non-public and material information. Burr has said he made all of his trading decisions based on public information. His lawyer, Alice Fisher, emphasized this and added that the senator, quote, welcomes a thorough review of the facts. Tim Mack, NPR News, Washington.
You're listening to NPR.
Good evening. I'm Dave Heller, WHYY News at 7:04. Pennsylvania reports 756 new coronavirus cases over the past 24 hours, for a total of more than 4,900. Health Secretary Dr. Rachel Levine notes that the growth rate has slowed slightly.
We are not seeing quite the exponential rise and the doubling that we had seen before in certain areas. And again, we're going to see if that trend continues over time. But it's too early to draw any specific conclusions.
And Levine stresses the state is not close to being able to loosen social distancing rules. The caseload has grown beyond the point where Pennsylvania can try to trace who infected people who they've come in contact with. Levine says they're still trying to do contact tracing for vulnerable populations in the state. New Jersey is mandating that all staff and visitors to nursing homes and long-term care facilities wear masks until further notice. Officials say it will help slow the spread of coronavirus in one of the state's most vulnerable populations. Details from WHYY's Joe Hernandez.
Nearly 1 in 5 coronavirus deaths in New Jersey has been associated with a long-term care facility. Now, staff and visitors entering those facilities will have to wear face masks, and the facilities will have to create new wings or floors for asymptomatic residents and those returning from the hospital, says State Health Commissioner Judith Persicelli.
Together, these two steps, universal masking and appropriately separating residents returning to the facility, will help facilities reduce the risk of exposure of the virus.
So far, 81 of the state's 375 long-term care facilities have had at least one COVID-19 case. Health experts say the elderly, as well as those with underlying medical conditions, are most at risk for severe cases of coronavirus. From the New Jersey desk, Joe Hernandez, WHYY News.
Tonight's forecast, cloudy, down to 38 degrees overnight. Overcast tomorrow, Wednesday's high 54. It's 7:06. This is WHYY.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include Focus Features, presenting Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. When a teenage girl faces a life-changing event, she and her cousin embark on a journey of friendship and bravery.